What was I working on last time I played Satisfactory? That's a good question. In fact, the last time I played Satisfactory was in our Discord hangout, and I did a little bit of achievement hunting, but also I worked on getting coal power. Where am I right now? I am inside my mall. This is my mall. If you're wondering why I call it a mall, is because it is a place where some of my supplies... Why is no concrete coming? Here's some. Where some of my supplies come and gets aggregated. So as you can see, concrete's in this storage container. We have more concrete in this storage container because I have a couple of different points of concrete production. This storage container has my copper production. So copper wires, copper sheets, and copper cables. And then this storage container has plates, rods, screws. So this is my mall because it's a place I can come to retrieve things. So I've dubbed it my mall. This is my copper production. It's a little messy right now, but it's doing okay. Oh, I'm falling. That's fine. This is where all my concrete gets made because this is closest to the limestone deposits. Over here is basically what's going into the mall. No, this is what's going into my assemblers. So this is my cast screws, plates, rods, and more cast screws. Those 4 are feeding my 2 assemblers here, which are feeding my other assembler here, making reinforced plates. Actually, I have a little bit of an issue with the rates at which some of these things are being produced. So as you can see, it's behind on screws and it's behind on plates, which is like a little unfortunate. But if it's too efficient, then I run into issues with stockpiling some of these in my inventory. So I had it turned off so that way they weren't working on the plates. The smart plating. But that's just because I want to make sure that I get some rotors and reinforced plates in my inventory. Over here is one of the iron miners. The other one's inside here somewhere. There, I think, is the other iron miner. What else is going on in my factory? I am using this right now, technically, although for some reason I'm using it. Something is not working the way it should be because it says that my capacity is higher than my production. So something is not producing, maybe? Something is not producing power. But my coal is brand new, to be fair. So we could try to go get... Yeah, we could try to go get the death crate. I died near a horny hog. So we could go get my death crate. It's all the way up here. I died because I was looking for a Mercer Spear. I was just wandering around looking for Mercer Spears and I died. Ever just have such a terrible day at work that after you're off, you just sit and stare into the middle distance for like 40 minutes before you can bring yourself to do anything? Yes, I have, and big hugs, Mitch, because that stinks. But also, I definitely understand. If you ever need to feel good about your factory organization, just look at Yed's factory. Yeah, for real, right? Boop. I give you boops. I have issues. Oh, I read that. Okay, so that is one option. But I think maybe going and checking our coal power might be a better idea. Just given that there's obviously an issue. Oh, yeah, and I lost my go-kart. My go-kart's in the death crate. Same with my coffee cup. Obviously, the coffee cup is the part that makes me the most sad. Yed's genius shows in his ability to actually find anything. Honestly, that's kind of what I think. The fact that he knows what's going on in that is, like, wild to me. Can anyone guess what this is? What's that? What is that? Can anyone guess what that is? What did I say I did earlier? What did I say I did earlier? What achievement did I get, chat? I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep this monstrosity of concrete here. Do you want to see me do it? Should I do it again? I could do it again. We might have to wait a little bit, but I could do it. It's ridiculous, but this is how I found my way to them. This is how I found them. The problem... Nope. The problem is you have to wait. Oh my gosh, tell me that they're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I feel like every time I log into Satisfactory now, I'm gonna visit this tower and pet it. It goes on the same cycle. Did y'all know that? I spent like an hour watching it. I was watching Yed too, to be fair. I was watching the Yed stream. And I hung out and I waited for it and I watched it. And it's beautiful and terrifying. And you can pet it. Bye. I love you. You're really cool. Kind of scary. Okay. Can you ride it? I didn't even consider riding it. Wait, it's gonna make a really long circle. We can still ride it. All right. So, let's chat for a while, because it's gonna be a bit. I also feel like I should maybe put a foundation there, because every time I feel like I'm about to eat myself off this edge. Every time. Every time I go up, I'm like about to walk right off that edge. You know, I'm just saying. All right, so I did pet it already. I didn't know that I could ride it. Well, I think I did know that I could ride it, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, I just pet it. How do I get up on top of it? I need to get up on top of it. Okay. Squid's like, imagine not immediately jumping on top of it. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. All right, so am I gonna be able to jump on it from here? I feel like the answer might be no. What if I can't jump on it? What if I fail? It's gonna take a long time to loop around. I love riding it. I never tried petting it. What do you mean you never tried petting it? I've literally never tried jumping on it. Squid immediately jumps on it. Never tried petting it. What if fall? Then we wait another loop. Yeah. Yeah. What if fail? Wait another loop. Keep waiting forever. Wait, is it coming? No, it's gonna do the, it's gonna go through that way, right? I don't know. It might be coming. It might not be. There it comes. No, I think it's gonna go through that thing. I think it turns. I think it turns and goes through that and then comes around. Listen, I watched it a lot. I watched it a lot. Yeah. I don't know this one's path. There's two of them. I know the other one. Oh, I see. That's fair. I know this one's path because I watched it a lot. my own little show was hanging out and watching it while standing on this tower. I failed like numerous times, Dizzy Pixie, and had to try again. On just petting it. I feel like, okay, one, I feel like I should have an empty inventory hand so I don't accidentally kill it. Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to jump on it from here. But I feel like this is my best bet. Because this is where I stood when I petted it. Mitch, thank you so much for the 810 bits. Thank you for all the support. I really appreciate you, friend. Going to de-stress. Absolutely. Yes. Lurk, de-stress, do the things. Big hugs. Remember that tomorrow's a new day, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. And if we don't see you, don't forget Wednesday's cooking. I hope I'm not too far over. What if I'm too far over? No, 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 no. I might be too far over. Well, we would have to just do it over again then. Me playing Satisfactory is just waiting to ride this thing. Is this what you all expected when we switched categories? I know you thought I was going to be building a factory, but... what if we do this instead? What is its name? I feel like it needs a name. I feel like I'm not high enough. I'm not high enough, y'all. I'm not high enough. I'm not high enough. I'm not going to be able to make it. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I'm not going to be able to make it, I don't think. Okay, okay. No! No! All right, what do I do? How do I do this better? How do I do this better? Okay, so obviously this doesn't really work because I wasn't high enough. I could go higher. I guess we could go higher. Why am I building 2-meter foundation when I could be building 4? I don't know. What parachute? What parachute? What parachute? I mean... I mean the redacted. I know that the parachute exists. I just don't have one. That's what's happening. I don't really care if I die. Like, I'm really close to home. It's not about the parachute for that. It's about getting on it, right? So... what if... oh, that's the wrong kind of foundation. Yeah, controlled landing. But what if it has to go under me? I hate that it's a different kind of foundation. We're just gonna have this, like, floating thing right here, okay? It's gonna do the loop. The parachute's for controlled landing on it. Yeah. No, I know. I know why. We'll just try it one more time, maybe 2. If we keep failing, then we can stop. Maybe. I mean, you know, everyone will leave, but I'll still be here trying to jump on this thing. It's fine. It's like a streamer's trying to entertain people. Also streamer trying to jump on the thing. All right, it's gonna do its loop. Okay. All right, we got this. Streamer is a cat. Correct. Correct. Oh, we lost one. Damon left us. One and the same. Yes. Are we not entertained? I am. One and the same. I mean, you're definitely entertained by cats, right? So, like, obviously this has got to have some entertainment value if we're entertained by cats. All right, it's gonna come. I'm gonna jump on it. We went higher with this tower. We are higher than we were before. We're gonna do it. Worst case, we miss. Hopefully we'll fall on that and not die. But even if we do die, it's okay because I already lost all my most important things and it wasn't that big of a deal. Speaking of, let's put the chainsaw back in our hand just in case we do lose it. I mean, just in case we do die. Because I lost one chainsaw and I had to make a new one because it's in my death crate, which is there. All right, I'm ready for you. What are we naming it? Can we name it? Should we name it Mufasa? Still got a name queue going. Want to name the moth? I do want to name the moth. I do. Let's name the moth. But I kind of want to like delete all the names that are in there and make people come up with new names. But not right now because I'm busy. Because the moth's coming. Mothra, obviously. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm nervous. I'm excited. Spark Arrestor suggests Bob. Is it gonna go above me? Did I not go high enough? Come on, Mothra. Dive down, Mothra. Come on, Bob. Right at me. Just let me jump up in the air. Go right where I am. We got this. You went through the... I got robbed. I had it. It went through the foundation. Anyone know the gym name for it? I don't think Jim had a name for it. Has a name for it. But also, we already are using Nancy, so I would rather come up with our own name. It's on rails. It ignores foundations. Okay, but what if I jump off on this side? Then that'll work. So let's just clear the name queue. And start the name queue over. And this is for Mothra, aka for the moth that is not called Mothra, but if you want to call it Mothra, you can put Mothra in. I keep calling it that. That's the Mercer sphere that I've highlighted because I thought that I was gonna go there. Let's not go there anymore. If anything, it should be my death crate that we highlight, but... All right, so we got to jump off this side onto its back because it comes out perfectly on this side. I don't know. I feel like this is not... Do you think I got to jump off this side or do you think I jump off this side? I got to join off this side. Raspberry? Amazing. Soon you'll have raspberry pie. Raspberry pie. We could name it Raspberry if you wanted. Rider Reindeer. We could name the moth Raspberry. Are you talking about the raspberry in my hand? I do have a raspberry in my hand, I guess. It's called a pale berry. But we're trying to name that moth. Do you see that moth right there? This is my moth petting tower. Obviously, I'm playing Satisfactory correctly. Prioritizing petting the animals. Raspberry Pi circuit pun? Yes, of course. Yeah. Something about circuits and Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pis are those little devices people program. Right? Like little mini computers. There's a slug there. All right, what do we think? Do we jump off the front or jump off the back? What was the name of the giant moth in Monsters vs. Aliens? I forget. Good question, Diesel Lily. Maybe chat can answer. It looks like Romulan ship. Ooh, I could see that. Pet the big-ass Mothman. I did pet it. Now we're trying to ride it. I pet it. Now I want to ride it. It's kind of scary and awesome, but I think if I jump off this side after it flies past, we can do it. I just have to make sure that I am staring out that side. If the front, it'll go through the foundation. You won't. Yeah, you're right. The back. We got to go through the back. It's a layer of flaky, brittle, delicious pastry with raspberry preserve and jam on top. I know what that kind of raspberry pie is. All right, anyone else want to name the moth? Exclamation join, and then your name for the moth. What's the name of the moth? I'm not taking any usernames, only moth names. I'm hoping... Which is the front and the back? This is the front. Wait. This is the front. This is the back. The front, I won't go through the foundation. The back, I will. Because it's beyond the foundation. Always goes this way. Yes, it has a path. I watched it pretty obsessively to learn its path to build this tower. Where I built it. So I could do these things. Because obviously, like, I could build the space elevator and work on things that Ada wants me to. Or I could pet the moth. Who is going to be named Mothman. Mothman's not a real thing, right? You just made that up? I feel like Mothman is a real thing, like from a superhero movie or something. But I might be thinking of like Ant-Man. Totally made that up. Yeah, no Mothman. Okay. I'm getting nervous. It's going to be that time. Okay, okay. Come on, Mothman. We can do this. I feel so successful. Ah! But I'm gonna have to jump off. Yeah, you can pet it. I pet it before. I built the tower to pet it. But now we're riding it. Ah! No hands! Look, Ma, no hands! See, this is winning the factory game. Okay? This is winning the factory game. You don't have to jump off, do you? It will deposit you back on the foundation that it glided through. You're right. It might. It should. It should drop me off because I won't be able to go through it. Land on the platform again. Oh my god, it's like a roller coaster. I made a roller coaster where you can ride the... This is my true goal in every run. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. So, Mothman... Mothman the Moth. This is a great ride. I love this. Or push you off itself. Yeah, it's basically gonna push me off. We could jump off the back of this thing onto Nancy. Do you think I'll fall 140 kilometers per hour or whatever it is? Ooh, maybe I could ride it to my death crate. Almost. Look at how close we are. I could almost ride this to my death crate. Am I gonna fall? Hey, hey. I'm not paying enough attention for you to move me like this, okay? Careful. Are we going up? Are we going down? Full health bar. You can survive any fall. Yeah, true. I got that achievement, too. The one where you fall. This is so cool! Mothman % speed run. Oh my gosh. How long could you pen ride these? I feel like forever, just not with my setup because my setup has a foundation through its path, damage carbine, so I will get clipped. You'll see. I'm gonna get clipped as we go around. We'll go through this giant mountain thing, and then we'll go around and we'll run into the foundation. And yeah. When we hit the foundation, I'm gonna get kicked off because I can't go through the foundation. But if I change where the foundation is, in theory, it could be a possibility that you could stay on it endlessly. That could be a possibility. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're riding you everywhere. Look, that's a new biome over there. You get more pets. That's a good Mothman. Mine does too, but I didn't think I could ride them. Yeah, like 10%. You could build you could just build the foundations up pretty quickly. The biggest problem is like knowing where they are. So as long as you already know what their path is, it would be pretty easy to do. I had to like find the right spot, so I did a lot of like guessing and testing with my tower. As you can see in part by the way that the tower is built, I did a little bit of shifting where it is. And that's another ad break that we're going to be getting into. Subscribers will never see ads on my channel, but for those of you that can't subscribe, you will get a 2-minute ad break once every 40 minutes. This is a way to help generate additional support for me and my family, since this is the main thing I do for a living. I appreciate your understanding. Definitely just build the tower next to the arch it always goes through. There you go, ride a reindeer. Yeah, because that's like a super obvious landform, and we already know it goes through it, so you could just build the tower there. So this is going to be the end because it's going to kick me off. I'm pretty sure it's going to kick me off. It's not going to let me keep riding because we're going to go straight through this foundation. Yep. So you could like jump on it again, but I think we're going to stop there. Holy heck, that's cool. That's my first time riding it. I love it. It's super neat. Let's go check on our coal plant. 10 out of 10 dismount. Yeah, it's like nearly perfect. With dropping you off on the, dropping you off there, right? It's like perfect. Oh, falling. Okay. All right, let's go check out our coal because something's wrong. Need a lamp up there. Where? I don't have lamps. Y'all keep talking about things that I don't know about in this game. I don't have lamps. Are lamps in this game? I don't have lamps. What's going on here? Why does it say my capacity? Am I stuck? It says my capacity is higher than my production, but I don't know what's not producing. Because if I could get that full amount of capacity, we'd be fine. I know, if you ask. Okay. I just fell off. All right. Can I see it there? Can I see it where I just was looking? Let's look. Oh. Why is our water so low? Oh. Okay. I'm turning on the button. I hate RimWorld. It hurts. I would like to know how many coal plants I can run off of one water extractor. Invitation would like me to hydrate. I like that. Water was low. Hydrate. That was a very good hydrate. One extractor only supports 120 water per minute. A coal plant needs 45 per minute. Why? Why is it not an even amount? Why? Why? Because numbers are fun. Pinoy. Hi. Did I say hi? I don't think I said hi. Numbers can be fun. But did you know that we just rode Mothman? Also, did anyone clip that? Did you not clip me riding Mothman? Oh my gosh, we rode Mothman. This is like the highlight of my Satisfactory gaming. Is me running Mothman. Riding Mothman. Well, it was me petting Mothman, but now it's me riding Mothman. Because obviously. Okay. Did I get rid of all the excess? I did. So, for now, that makes me just want to build another one of these to run the next two. And then the third one, in theory, if you had a third water extractor, you could add one bonus coal producer, coal power plant, but you would have to pull the excess off of all of them. I was too excited. About what? We rode the moth. We did. I was too excited. Oh, to clip. Yeah, me too. I was too. That's why I didn't clip it. Did you pet them off? I did. I pet them off previously, Pinoy, and then today I rode it. So today we went back to my moth petting tower. This is my moth petting tower. If anyone ever wants to come join me in game and ride the moth, you can. Well, like, not right now, but like, I guess some of you could join right now. No, but that's what the moth tower is for. That's what that tower is for. Okay? Okay. So, if I was really gonna do this right, I would have had it a little bit, like, further over, maybe, so I can fit another one next to it. I'm a little bit like, maybe I should move it while we're at it. Okay, it's gonna stop everything, but it's fine. Power? No. Production? Water extractor? Yeah, see, I can fit it like way further over here. That would be way better. Wait. Okay, now. How do I shift? Here we go. Go to Q. Let's get the pipes in hotbar. I know. Yeah, we have no power. It's fine. You're fine. Go there, please. Okay, thank you. Now we'll go back to 1. We'll get the power conduit to our power pole. This might work. To turn it back on? Nope. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, so easy numbers. 1 extractor, 2 plants. Optimal numbers, 3 extractors, 8 plants. Wait. Right. Wait, why is it not 7? Oh, because it's 2/3, not 1/3. So 8 plants. 3 extractors, 8 plants. So if you can fit 6 extractors here, then you could put 16 power plants here. Yeah, I was thinking 1/3. So 8 coal plants, 3 extractors. 8 coal plants, 3 extractors. Ruler. Hi. Lurker here. We welcome lurkers. Do you know you can press N in game and make math calculations? Does this answer the question? Okay, wait. So if it's three water extractors times 2.66, there we go. Now 8. Yeah. So that would then work. So if each one can produce 2.66 water, enough water for 2.66 coal plants. But how would I determine that? I would have to go here, click on it, and then I see 120 water per minute, whatever, meters cubed of water, I guess. Is that really how you measure water, in meters cubed? Seems like a weird measurement for water. It doesn't feel like a very liquid measurement, if you ask me. Okay, so then this one doesn't have any water going to it, so we would want another extractor. Now the problem is, you know what? What if this first water extractor goes like over and around to 2 more? I'm gonna have so much coal in my inventory now. Okay, but what if, hear me out, what if we redo everything here? Because, okay, so one of my biggest problems with this coal plant is the fact that it falls into the mountain here. Why don't we do this? Okay, now I'm going to deconstruct that layer. Alt? Is it alt? Is it always alt? No, it's control. I'm gonna get rid of this flooring. Now you're floating. Cool. Okay, just stop floating for right now. And I'm gonna make Zoop. Please zoop me a floor that's just like a step up, even though that's kind of annoying because it's still kind of annoying. Then I can build more power here. I can fit more of them. The stupid hill was getting in my way. All right, you know what I like? If anyone hasn't seen me play this, I like these a lot. They give me a chance to look down over everything. Liter is 1 cubic decimeter. I'm sorry, what now? A liter is a cubic decimeter. What's a decimeter? One tenth of a meter. I almost said 1/100th. 1/10 of a meter is a decimeter. So a liter is a cubic decimeter. Why are we measuring things in... I'm imagining liquid squares. I know a cube is different than a square, but here we are. Do you want me, do we want to make this math even harder? You can if you want, but please note that this is a no backseating playthrough. It says so right here because this is my first time playing. I didn't play the game previously, so I am very much learning as I go, and that's the only thing we ask when people talk about the game is that you keep that in mind. No spoilies. So here's the thing. If I did this completely differently... No, I already did it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. If I did this completely differently... we could turn these, couldn't we? No, not that. Sorry. I don't want to pick up the foundation. We'll just start over. Because I almost feel like they could face the other way. If they could face this way, that would be better. It would fit. And I could fit so many of them, you know? It's not a spoiler, but it was not mentioned here. You will soon see that chat is a little bit misleading. That's fair. Sometimes when people like simplify things in an explanation, they like miss stuff like that, you know? Totally get that. Oh, because they're simplifying things for the purposes. I can't tell if these are the same space apart. That's annoying. It's literally the definition of what a leader is. Yeah, I guess I just never realized. Uh-oh. There's something in the way here. Mountain, hill. Well, that's 4. So that's 2. 2 water extractors. So maybe we'll just start with that right now. You know? Maybe I'll put the water extractor for that closer to these 2. And then another one right next to it for those 2. Question. Would you... Question. Would you merge the water together for the eventual 3rd water extractor, etc., or would you not? Because I'm almost tempted to just combine them now into one water piping system that then throws it all into these 4. If it fits, it sits. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna try it. All right, these people, they gotta get hacked. Okay, that's what I think. Yes, no, depending. Pipes, like belts, have a throughput limit. What's the throughput limit? Pipe has a limit of 300. What does that mean? Items per minute. Okay. Okay, throughput. Items per minute, liters per minute that can be carried through the pipe. So, almost like you would take instead a split from each one that would then go to the 3rd. Maybe. I'm gonna try it. I have a thought, and I'm gonna try it, because otherwise, I don't know how I'll figure it out. So let's try it. What did I just do? I think I just pinged that part of the map. Is that going down? Don't go down. Don't like that little bit of clipping. There's easy versus optimal numbers. Easy avoids the pipe limit. Yeah, for sure. Let's try that over again. What if this one goes there? This one goes there. It's gonna clip the foundation a little bit, but whatever. And then that leaves the third one. Oops, the third one for whatever's next. Over here, it also leaves one. But I don't know how that would... I guess you could do something like this. Put a... Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Do the merger thing first. Like that. Pipe, pipe. 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 No, it's not one way. This would still combine them all, wouldn't it? There's no one way on pipes. I don't know how you would do this. What's for? What is this item? Attaches to a pipeline to apply head lift. Yeah, that just lifts the water level. No, they're not like mergers and splitters. I wonder, though, MJ, if that device is an option. Because I wonder, for example, if we use it to, say, lift here, maybe it can only go one way. You know what I mean? And in that case, if it can only go one way, then it is essentially forcing it in a direction. See what I mean? I don't know. Nah, fell off. I don't know if we actually need this for the head lift, but it might make it so it goes only one direction. I don't know. This requires power, obviously. We're not really building more than these 4 right now, so let's just get these 4 situated and then decide what to do with the additional. Because as of right now, I don't have any power cables, and I also don't have... What's it called? Coal. We don't have coal coming to these yet either. So we need to set up both of those things. And I'm gonna try maybe a 1 meter foundation. Oh, it's still gonna clip. Why don't we take the foundation and move it this way and just do a half foundation? Does that sound good? That'll look a lot nicer. I'll just go the whole way down. Imagine not picking these nuts. Okay, so that looks better. Yeah, it's not clipping nearly as bad. Let's just, I guess I could build another one of these. I don't have to deconstruct it. I was gonna deconstruct it, but I have a lot of resources, so we could just build one on this side, and then, yeah. Deconstruct it when we're done. Did I get rid of the button? I did not. The I hate RimWorld button. Which, if anyone doesn't know, it was the suggested code word for me asking for backseating help. because I definitely don't hate RimWorld. In fact, I love it so much that that would make it a nice safe word for asking for backseating help. Let's do this. We'll connect both of the water extractors to this power pole, as well as the furthest power plant. Then let's build another power pole here. We'll connect that to that one. We'll connect this power plant to the next two. That one. And then we will draw another power plant. Power pole, sorry. What's it called? To right there. That one will connect to that one. And connect back. Okay, now that's power. Nothing's running yet. Now we have to bring our coal in. Now, obviously, I got rid of the original belt. Looks a little funny because the angles, but it's fine. You know what? I'm actually going to change it. I don't like it. Now's the time, right? To fix it, make it nicer, make it the way I want it to be. Thought I heard a cat snoring. Sometimes there's snoring cats in my home. It's really cute. If y'all haven't heard a snoring cat, it's a pretty cute thing. Could try default, maybe? Is there a way to go straight with it? No. That says straight, but it's not straight. Straight would be more like over there. I don't know. Right? That's more like straight. We'll just do this, and then we'll turn. We'll come down along this way. And then we want to turn this way. Yeah, something like this. We could go up one. That might not be a bad idea. Did it go down to then come back up? It did. Ooh, I hate that. All right, try again. So all of these should be one elevation, maybe? Gosh, it's really far away, but here I am trying to play this game as like a top-down, you know? Maybe right there. Okay, I like that. I did it again. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me, Ilana? Please stop. Forgot to do it. If you like top down, have you heard of this game called Factorio? I know, right? Imagine complaining that this isn't top down when
I just want to play more RimWorld.
You tried to convince me for so long.
No one's telling you no.
Okay, we're gonna go up to like there, maybe. I remember that time. Maybe use the other tower. That's a good point. I could use the other tower, but here we are. Okay, so now what I want is I want a splitter somewhere here where my tower is that's gonna split them. Maybe we should put the splitter here. I didn't mean to ping the map, but I did. Okay. Inside the water. There is this power pole here. Playing over 4,000 hours of top-down game apparently affects the mind. Felt Mary, just a little, you know, just a little. DLC, some of us, DLC dropped today. Some of us are obsessed. Is it really good, Squid? I would love to hear how it's been going. Your kitty was snoring earlier during work. Cute. Yeah, I can't tell if I'm just like, or if they're somewhere out of sight. Good night, Demontation. Thank you for all of your support. Heckin' appreciate you. We'll see you next time. I'm gonna be cooking on Wednesday, if anyone hasn't heard. That's very exciting. We love getting together in my kitchen. It's kind of like my version of just chatting, because I don't really do just chatting. But it gives me just chatting vibes without just chatting, you know? Let's just move it over. I'm gonna just move it over. I'm going to get rid of this one and just reconnect with this new one. For now, that's fine. Power. And connect back to the original. Okay, everything's good there. Let's get another splitter. Nope, let's get another splitter. Put it here. In is orange. Okay. Put it there. We could get this up and over. Okay. Good. Good. Now, this other half is going to feed the other two. And for that, I think I do have to get rid of my tower. My tower is officially in the way. Fall. Hurt myself. Fine. Totally fine. Just what we anticipated doing. Yes, that's what we wanted to do. What if I climb on top of one of these middle ones, maybe? Yes, I'm still holding the belt. This is important that I hold on to my belt. Don't lose your belt, chat. Don't lose your belt. Don't lose your belt. Okay, go maybe up like that. Sure. Yep. And over here. Yep. I love that for you. And then please don't run over that thing. Okay. Maybe we should put a splitter over here somewhere. I love that I'm using the pipes as support. Mamma mia. What's Mamma mia? All the coal? The song? Here we go again. My. How could I forget you? Is that how it goes? I don't know if that's how it goes. Cabal Rays! Hi, friend! I hope you're having a good day. That looks very spaghetti right there. It looks really funny. But, it's fine. That might be a little too close to the pole. What do you think? Too close to the pole? Too close to the pole. Mamma mia. Why'd you have to do that? Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. All right. Okay. So if I put this here, it's gonna be a little too close, I think. I could build one and then build another one on top of it. Let's do that. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that power pole. Another power pole in the way. I'll put it there. That seems fine. Okay, now connect to all of those. I was like, what is that one? That is the original one that I was supposed to get rid of. That's what that one is. Okay. Okay. Now you are gonna have to go... I'm just gonna yeet myself off of it to come over here. To go, like... Are you clipping it, or are you on top of it? Because I thought you could go on top. Let's look. Yeah, it's like on top. Yeah, that's fine. I tried to do RimWorld today. We died. And Rim Connect was not working. So I'm going to have to figure out offline what happened with Rim Connect. And try to figure out why I wasn't connecting through. And, you know, when I see it working next, we'll jump into it. They apparently were having some issues with this, so maybe it's just like a recent thing, and we'll get straightened out soon, hopefully. No? Okay, what if I fill you all with coal? I have a bunch of coal in my pockets. Do you want my pocket coal? You might already be full. What do you mean it's not working? All right, people. So here's the problem. Well, first off, I probably have to jumpstart it with my other power, which is unfortunate, but kind of how it works, right? Can I get down from here without dying? Yeah, probably. See? We're fine. I'm gonna run out of fuel for my chainsaw soon, too. So we might as well try to get some. And I think I lost all my quartz in my death crate. So maybe we'll just gather this as well for studying at the MAM. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost my quartz. Almost out of fuel. Yeah, I have a death crate, Pinoy. I finally died. I died to a horny hog. I think they're called alpha hogs. I looked it up afterwards. And I decided to call them horny hogs instead. Because I like that name better. For obvious reasons. If it's not obvious, then you might be a little too young to be hanging on my channel. This is an 18+ channel. This is another iron node. Wait, no, it's not. Okay. Thought it was. Nancy? You okay? I may have possibly accidentally attacked the Nancy during our time in the Discord hang, but it was an accident. Went from cute sounding fluffy hogs to horny hogs. Yeah. They're still cute sounding. What do you mean? They're not cute anymore? Oh, hi. Would you like to fight? Oh, there's two of them. Where are you? Where are you? Hello. Oh, nope. Where's the other one? There. That's the other one. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, now I'm down to one. Now it'll make it a little bit more manageable. Maybe. Did it die? Nope, it's still alive. Okay, now it's dead. Okay. Are we alive? Okay. I definitely knew that there were some hogs around this area for sure. There's definitely some hogs around. Can we cut these trees? Yeah. Do I not have my flashlight on? I don't. Interesting. Winky winky? Winky winky winky? It was accidental. I love that Red Sir already knows. No, you're right. Accidental. It was definitely accidental. Something like that. I was there. I'm saying Red Sir already knows how to troll me. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that was during our Discord hang. If anyone doesn't know, all you gotta do is do exclamation Discord. You can join as long as you're a follower of one of my channels. There's a crate over there. There's a couple crates over there. Did I deconstruct anything? Huh. And then you can participate in the Discord hangs. And then you can call me out on accidentally hurting cute, fluffy creatures. It's not really fluffy, but it's Nancy. So we definitely have to be nice to Nancy. Okay, so let's put all the leaves in here. I don't understand. These are all running. Only the tail is fluffy, I guess. The tail on the horns is, on the hogs is fluffy for sure. Why is this not working? Capacity 140. Are you sure? We'll just connect this one up too. Maybe that'll help. It is connected. Okay. I don't know how to jumpstart my... Yeah, Sparkerester. I'm partnered on both Twitch and YouTube. I've been partnered on YouTube for like 2 years, almost. But having time to create content for YouTube is difficult. So I'm not as active on YouTube as I am over here. MJ was just done. It was just done. I can add a cooldown for that command, I guess. I'm not as active on my YouTube as I am on Twitch, is what I'm trying to say. So my main channel, most of the people in the Discord are from Twitch. But if someone was following my YouTube, they could still join. Yeah, I wouldn't want to exclude someone for being a YouTube follower. Oh, it's got a 5-second cooldown. Yeah, that's a little short. We'll up it a little bit. Yes. Okay, so I'm having trouble with power. You saw my short? Yay! It was mostly feed pics, though. That's true. It was feed pics. It was. Power required is larger than the power generated. So cut a couple cables somewhere to lower the power to boost it up. Oh, good shout. Good shout. Okay. All right. I understand what you're saying. So basically, in order to get the coal power going, this power plant has to be enough for the coal to operate. So maybe we'll disconnect the sink. And maybe like this miner right now and then try it. Okay, we need to disconnect more. Okay, I want these running because they're what makes more fuel. Wait. I don't know what I just disconnected. I thought I was disconnecting the constructors. Now I'm not sure. Did I just disconnect you? Yeah. Okay. This. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, how does my power go downstairs? And how does it go over to coal? Because maybe we can just cut it off from downstairs. Nothing is connected downstairs. What do you mean nothing's connected downstairs? We should go visit our dogs. Are these connected? Wire's too long? Okay. Wire too dank? Correct. Okay, so that is the path that goes down that path and over to the rest. I'm pretty sure by disconnecting here, I've disconnected all of the power connection to downstairs. I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure it has to connect to one of these. And I'm pretty sure that pole was connecting down to there. So let's try it now. Come on. It's not working. How long will it take to fill up the pipes? Really shouldn't drink this, but I'm going to. Okay. 310. Nope, 235. 310. 385. 310. 385. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start slow and reconnect these. Because these things generate more fuel. Okay. Now, why is the capacity 385, but we're not producing 385? What's happening there? Biomass burners only produce if demand needs it. Got it. Got it. Awesome. In that case, I'm going to turn these two off and try reconnecting it without them. I know. Risky. I know. I know. Okay, I'm going to put this back in this corner. I'm going to connect there, and I'm going to have it connect right down through the floor. It's not ideal. Can we fix it? Can you just be right on top of that one? Maybe not. I wanted it to, like, barely have a wire, but it still shows a wire. Okay, so how's that going? Production pause. Right, I turned that off. Here, take some of this stuff. You're not working, are you? No power. No power. Okay, maybe we won't turn these off. If you connect a power grid to a non-power grid, it becomes unpowered. Interesting. So can I turn this biomass burner off? Oh, it already was off. And then it's idle, as discussed, if it's not needed. So it's not actually burning fuel, even though it says this. Okay. It's not working right now. I mean, we don't want it working. Ideally, we would not be dependent on these two, right? Because they're like the least helpful to me. Given that they can't be automated like these ones. You know? These ones I have auto fueling from the constructors, so I can at least throw stuff into these. I'm gonna need some more fuel. I'm not fully up on... I'm not fully on coal. We're definitely not completely dependent on it. We have to kind of have have a good amount of wood and leaves going into the system. So that's why I grabbed some of the biofuel out of there to make some more solid biofuel for my purposes. That seems good for now. Do I have anything in here? I don't. Are we looking over here? Okay. We have some stuff here. Some good stuff. We could go get my death crate. I don't really want to run all the way out there. It feels like I don't need it. I'll get it eventually, but it feels like I don't need it, you know? So more coal could be good. But power has stabilized a little bit here. And if anything ran out, I could kind of like re-infuse it. The sky is beautiful. This game is beautiful. This game is absolutely stunning at times. There's times where I'm just like looking at this game and I'm like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Like even sometimes when it's like foggy, and the foggy air is everywhere, it can be like really beautiful. Be sure to empty your inventory before fetching your death crate, or you might lack the room to collect everything. That's really good advice to Night Dweller. Smart. Definitely make sure to leave everything here. We could go looking for the bacon agarc and the pale berries I have. They're in my hands. But we could go looking for the bacon agarc I need for that MAM research. The nutrient inhaler. Landscape is a painting. Is it? Yeah, it is kind of like a painting. I don't know. Yeah, if only I took my own advice, right, Night Dweller? Sometimes we give really good advice because we experience that thing ourselves, you know? Like something negative. So we have good advice to give on that because we experienced it. We have 7 tickets. Let's look what we could buy. Bob Ross drew it? Really? I don't know if you're trolling me. Conveyor lift floor hole. What's that do? Can I actually put the conveyor lift through it? Like it'll work together with the actual lift? Yep, that's nice. Pipeline floor hole, wall attachments. Ooh. I like the idea of this. I also wanted the walls with the hole for the, yeah, I think I want some walls. So I want the conveyor wall. I don't know where that is. Oh, this. Let's buy, what do you mean steel framed windows? Oh, tilted ramp wall bundle. Inverted ramp wall bundle. Gates. Gate hole wall. Automated gate. I want this. Maybe I'll just save my other 2 tickets for now. I could get pillars. Ooh, railing. Ooh, railing. You know what? I'm gonna get some railing. OSHA approved. See? Safety. Safety first. Just like my picture that I posted on Instagram. If you don't know, I have a command for this, I swear. I posted a picture because we're fixing up our house and I was working on it a bunch this weekend and I posted a picture. of me working on it. And we're not done. We're nowhere near done, but we'll keep working on it, you know? Let's go ahead and research the quartz because I was able to obtain some more quartz. Okay.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
I took too much, my bad. Let's get a couple stacks of concrete for maybe some for sinking and some for building. Let's fill this, put some of these into the sink and some of these because my mall is full, apparently. I'm not making a lot of iron rods, huh? Seems like I'm not. I don't know if this needs to be an MK2 belt, but it is. So I can give them stuff really fast. Imagine speedily throwing away my things. See? Maybe it should be slower. I don't know. All right, so power's okay right now. My inventory's pretty full. I don't know if I'm building anything. I haven't started working on the additional 2 items for assembly for our phase 2. But right now I might be a little bit more inclined to do, Hi, Fluffy, you brought me plastic. Thanks, Fluffy. And Harvey bought me a nuke. Yeah, nuke. Thanks, Harvey. All right, let's see what's going on with our assembling. Nothing? Very little? We made 39 plates. Okay, it's working. It's just slow going. And as I discussed, the efficiency down here, it's not exactly producing at the right rates. So what we have is screws are fast enough for this assembler, but plates are not. And then we don't have enough screws on this one, which is weird because it looks like there should be plenty of screws on that one. So I don't know what the deal is there. Now, obviously, like the stuff that's going into my mall could maybe go into more production. If I wanted to fix things, I would have probably another factory that's a mall. And then those additional production items enhancing the assembler's production so they're a little bit more efficient. Anything worth doing is worth doing with gusto. Okay. Have gusto, I think. I might have some gusto. Is this the end of the world? Ooh, spider. Was that spider broken? It looks like it. Is this the end of the world as we know it? And I feel fine. And I feel fine. At least I'd rather be singing that than Mamma Mia. No offense to Mamma Mia. I just think that I'd get tired of having that song stuck in my head. Probably.
Oh, hi.
Where's that? Oh, just pale berries. Okay, not that exciting. I wonder what's going on with our... Looks fine. All that limestone's coming in for more copper. And then right here, we have another backup. This is where, basically where the copper stuff like aggregates before it goes up to the mall. So that way, if we get backed up, there will be a stockpile of it there as well. So you have some weird stuff like this that I think would look a lot better if it went through a wall. Right? So that's part of why I bought it, is because now that could be moved through like this wall and lined up a little bit more nicely. Good. I'm so glad that there was limestone sitting right there. This is the bottom of the wall, so this is, or the bottom of the mall, I guess. So this is where I would probably want those, like, ceiling ones. A return to House Factory. It's going well, Lanix. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I bought some things that I think will improve the look. And now I'm just wondering if we... Let me look at this. Yeah, you're short on iron. Iron ingots. And, like, there's a split thing going on here. I don't understand why you don't have enough iron, though, because this one's not getting enough iron ore? Really? This smelter's not getting enough iron. That's the MK2 belt. And those two aren't. I'm guessing that's why. No, this one is too. This one's MK2. Is it too many? It's probably too many. 3 smelters, 1 iron mine. I don't know. How fast are smelters? It's as fast as the smelter is. 100% clock speed. I haven't done any over or underclocking. My guess is it's just that I have 3 smelters getting ore from the same miner. So would we want to put a power shard in this and overclock it? Oh, I know. I just thought that the reason why it was going... Basically, I thought that it was prioritizing the MK2 over the MK3. I mean, it doesn't... I can downgrade it if you want. I just wanted them to all be the same speed. Oh, come on. I was told that, oh, wait, that's constructors. Mr. Steve says 1 smelter for an impure node unless we're overclocking. So 1 smelter then can feed 2 constructors. I mean, I can try overclocking it, obviously. I've never done that, but we can try doing that. We just unlocked it. Where are my slugs? Here. Maybe we can get 2 of them running. 2 of them would be great. If we could get 2 smelters off this one miner, I think that would be really wonderful. Because I also have 2 smelters running off of that miner. Is this miner not working? It's not working. I disconnected it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Does it matter? Should I go all the way? Can it hurt anything to go all the way? 150%? Fell asleep. I will go to bed. Sounds good, Nissen. Hopefully we'll see you sometime soon. Thanks for hanging out. Get a good night rest. Smelters do 30 units per thingy. What did this say? This says 45 now with the overclocking, so that makes sense. 45. How can I tell what you require? 30 per minute. Still not enough. It can hurt your power grid. That makes sense. Double shard to fully support 2. Okay, yeah, it's not enough for 2. So you put a second power shard in to get this 2 running. And then we'll turn this one off. And consider what we want to do. Right now there's a lot there queued up, so it's probably fine. But that smelter, what does it actually do? That's the question. It goes over here and makes screws, cast screws for the assemblers. So that might be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Now I can split the cast screws here, or another option is to basically get rid of this mall. So this is my iron production for my mall, and instead of doing this, move them all over to 1. So use these cast screws to fuel the second, or to fill the second assembler instead of that constructor I just turned off, right? Instead of having them go to the mall, have them go to the assemblers. Probably. I like my mall though. But yeah, like we're not getting enough plates either. Iron plates. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So basically I have too many smelters and constructors going for the number of miners I have. I have 3 miners, only one of which is overclocked with a power shard now. Those 3 iron miners are supporting... Well, they were supporting 4, 5, 6. We turned 1 off, so now it's 5, which is still too many. Yeah, so generally I'm mostly thinking out loud. But I do have a little button that I can press to turn off that no backseating, because sometimes I do genuinely want answers to my questions. Today has been very helpful with people indicating some things that I need to do, like specifically when you look at these, right? I turned off that 3rd smelter. These 2 are now producing a lot more consistently because of that. But our 3rd smelter, which was going over to that constructor and making those cast screws, is gonna stop working eventually once that final belt is empty. So that's where I'm thinking maybe we kind of get rid of... I don't want to get rid of them all. You know what I want to do? I want to go build another factory somewhere else that's my mall. and then turn this into an assembly plant for that other stuff. Or alternatively, I remove assembly from this location. I make this location just the mall, and then I assemble elsewhere. I don't know. Building elsewhere now they got some new things like floor holes and wall holes doesn't sound so bad. I didn't buy the floor holes yet, did I? I don't think I did. I bought the wall holes and the... Did I get the floor holes? No, I got the wall holes. What was the second thing I bought? What's this? Can be automated by feeding ore in via conveyor belts. Connected. Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Ooh, cool. Wait, what was the second thing? The railings, thank you. Yes, architecture. Yes, railings. So I didn't get it because I got the rails. Yeah, I got the rails and then I got the wall holes. But the wall holes would still be good. The floor holes, we'll get there eventually. So what we would want to do is find another iron node that we like. What do you mean there's one right over here? Huh. There's another one right here. Normal, not even impure. So that's better? I thought that normal was impure. Someone said it wasn't pure, so I thought that meant it was also impure. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm missing the portable miner, but maybe we should just start with this. Because here's the thing. We could do another smelter. Oh boy. Okay, so normal is 60, impure. Oh, interesting. And that's 60 per minute, right? Floor holes. Trouble Queen, hi. Good to see you. Yeah, so we didn't get floor holes. We got wall holes. Sorry to disappoint everyone. But what I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's talk out loud. Let's talk out loud. Not backseating, talking out loud. 2 miners. 2 miners, 2 smelters, 4 constructors. Right? No overclocking. What do you mean you failed? Oh, that's not how the less than greater than. I didn't even read the less than greater than, but yeah, there's supposed to be arrows. I read them as arrows. Like impure is 30, normal is 60, and then pure is 120. Yeah. But yeah, sequential, yeah. No worries, Mr. Steve, no worries at all. Okay, so if I have 2 miners over here, I would do a miner into a smelter. There's no reason to have, let's just double check. Okay, let me see. You can process 30 per minute. You can produce 60 per minute. So you can have 2 smelters. But okay, I'm turning on my button. Okay, so 1 miner has 2 smelters, has 4 constructors, no overclocking. Right? 1 miner, 2 smelters, 4 constructors, no overclocking. Is that a question? Yes, I turned on my button. Look, it says help. Help! You should all be following Trouble Queen. If you're not, you're messing up. Trouble Queen's lovely, awesome, wonderful people. Plays lots of games, more factory games than I do, though I have been getting more and more into them, obviously. Does also play RimWorld. Go give follow. Okay, what's it say? What's it say? Oh, wait. Normal node. Normal. Okay, I got it. I got you. Okay, turning off my button. Okay, so So a normal node can operate 2 smelters because it does 60 per minute. And impure mode can only do 1 smelter because it's 30 per minute. Then you can overclock it to increase that, but then you have to do math. And so with these 2 being normal nodes, I could make my mall right here. Because oh, I still have the cat cam on and I just put my whole chair in it. Because it's okay. The 2 normal nodes can produce 2 smelters each, which means I can have 8 constructors. No, 4 constructors. No, 8. Overclock on the normal would be much more beneficial than overclock on the impure. Okay, that makes sense too. 8 constructors. 2 miners. 2 smelters. 8 constructors. So 8 constructors, there's my mall. There's my mall. And then we can keep the other ones inside. All those ones, we can focus on assembly. So instead of this one going into the assembler, these ones in here focus on assembly. Oh my gosh, I have to redo my whole factory. But first, we could get the portable miners going, 1 step at a time. Am I like, is this... Yay! Am I thinking correctly? Is this what I should be doing? Because I feel like that's what I should do. Because my assemblers are not efficient. This mall is great, but if my assemblers aren't working, the mall is kind of annoying because I'm just grabbing stuff and throwing it down in the assemblers every time. I didn't know if it was legal to have miners working in a factory. It shouldn't be. But in this case, our miners are spelled with an E, and that makes all the difference. Don't worry. Overclock on the normal. Overclock on the normal. Okay. Reminder that constructors will take in different amounts of ingot depending on the recipe. Right. Right. Okay, so... should we look at Satisfactory tools? Did I not bookmark that? What is it called? Satisfactory calculator. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, so... can I get rid of all this? Restart. Clear. Satisfactorycalculator.com. Okay. Planners. Production planner. Okay. I would like to add... can I add inputs? Outputs? Inputs? Let's go inputs. 60 iron ore per minute. Is this how this works? I can type in and search and look up recipes in per minute there too. In the search? So then I went ingots. I'm trying to learn this tool because I would like a planning tool. I really would. I think it could be really solid for me to keep up with everything. I don't know. What do you all think? On the right, it needs quantity you want to produce. Doesn't it? Shouldn't it tell me how much it produces if I'm putting in 60 iron ore? Pick end product rather than middle product, so you need to put in ingot. I put in the ingot. I don't understand what's happening. No need to put in the ingot. Okay, can I delete it? Okay. I don't understand what's happening and how this works. And the thing is like, it doesn't really help me with planning if it doesn't do the math. Then I just need to like write it down somewhere else to do the math. If that's the case, then I might as well just write it down somewhere else to start. You told it has 60 words to work with. That just means it's not gonna tell you to put down a minor. Yeah, that's fine, but I'm asking why it doesn't do the math here. Why doesn't it tell me how many iron rods this will produce if I have... Like, it doesn't make sense. Why is this constructor split to 2? That doesn't make sense. Do you need iron rods to make screws? I guess it doesn't know that I've cast screws. Migo says maybe changing view helps. Oh. A little bit, because now I see the units per minute. Try buildings or items. Okay. It's better to think of it as what you want the outcome to be, and then it backwards engineers. You can enable alternative recipes. Okay. Well, then this is not a tool I want to use then. I don't think. Pick the output. It tells you what you need for input. But it doesn't. It says how to get 1 reinforced plate. You need 6 machines to get 1 reinforced plate. That's not giving me any of the efficiencies that I need. I can figure out how to get 1 reinforced plate. I'm already making reinforced plates. What I want to know is how much is going to waste along the way here, and how much that waste can be split off for things like iron ingots or iron rods, right? So, for example, can this miner work in 2 smelters, or can it just work 1 smelter? If this tool doesn't allow me to determine that, then, and I have to do all the math in my head anyway, then I'm not going to use this tool. It's useless to me in that sense, because I want to figure out how, basically, I want to figure out like how many, I wanted to plan out how many rods, how many plates, how many cast screws I need for my assembly plant. Ask for something like 34 reinforced plates. Okay. Okay, why are they green? What does that mean? $400 units per minute, 200 units per minute. Okay. Is that the right amount? Like, is that the right amount? It doesn't mean anything to me. 400 units per minute, 200 units per minute doesn't mean anything unless I go and I say, okay, reinforced plate needs to be made with this and this, and if it's going to be made with this and this, then... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you asked for the formula to make 34 plates per minute. Why are they green now? What's on the blue arrows is what's on the belt between machines. I think green means there's nothing wasted. What you were asking for is exactly what the tool does. It's a flow chart. But it's not answering my question, and therefore it's not doing what I'm asking it to do. If it's not answering my question, it's not doing what I'm asking it to do. Whether that's because I'm not understanding the data it's presenting to me is a different story. You gotta do the math yourself. I just tuned in. What's your question? Well, we're going to have an ad break here soon, so you're not going to be able to hear my question, probably. But basically, I'm just trying to figure out exactly how to be perfectly efficient for, like, not having stuff sitting on belts super long periods of time. And I wanted to use a planning tool to determine that. But if this planning tool, for example, is going to say, like, 408 units per minute or 204 units per minute, then I have to determine... how many units of each of these things the reinforced iron plates need to determine what's excess? Is there any excess? Is there, you know what I mean? Because it could be that it requires 5 and 5, and therefore we have a bunch of extra screws, but it could be that it doesn't. It plans from the output, not from the input, because that's how most people build. Okay. Is there excess, though, right? Like, it's not telling me if there's excess. So if this is green, does that mean there's perfectly no excess? And immediately I've determined that 34 reinforced iron plates is the key. Okay, got it. You're aiming from the other side. You want to use everything you're making, not have any waste. I don't mind having waste if it's getting sent off into a storage container. There's an input button on the bottom right. Does that change the numbers? So yeah, so if you do inputs, you would you're basically like telling them, like, you could say something like, we're starting with 60, but that's just, yeah, it's just an input. So I put right now the only output we have is the reinforced iron plates. I don't know. When it says some fractional building number, then there's excess production capacity for that building. This is a Mark III miner. I don't have Mark III miners. Okay, so you can't tell it to restrict based on research level either. I don't have Mark III miners, so I can't. I don't think I can use this. The options... options. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Thanks. Crystal oscillator? I don't know what that is. Thanks. I don't... Thing is like... 6. Oh, 9 constructors. Wait, what? 12 smelters. Oh, wait. I don't see anywhere where I can mark it to MK1. Okay, MK2 and MK1. Pure. No, normal. Sorry, normal. Cool. Okay, options. Can we get rid of this? No, it gets rid of the MK1. Okay, so if we have MK1 miners, then let's change the output to like 10 reinforced iron plates. Let's simplify it a little. Okay, so now we have 10 reinforced iron plates. In order to do 10 reinforced iron plates, we would have 2 normal iron miners. They would split into 2 smelters each. Those 2 smelters would go into... five constructors. I thought we discussed that we could operate 8 constructors on the output of 4. So is that what a Night Dweller was, or was it a Night Dweller or Pinoy? One of you warned me about the quantity of input of ingots in the recipes. Depends on the recipe. So that's why we're now doing 5. Okay, got it. So we have 5 then. This I can get. Thank you so much for getting me into those options, because this is what I wanted to see, right? So now, plates take like 30 per minute, rods take 45 per minute. Okay, this is why I need this tool. Because now 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Does that mean 100% usage? This is amazing. Why are we merging the iron plates into the assembler just so there's enough? Probably. Cool. We wouldn't have to really have this merger. Basically, it's just to unify your stockpile into a storage, right? But if we wanted 5 reinforced plates, that would get us down to 1. Now we're at 50% capacity on those. I wonder if we go up to like 7. No, it's getting a little too much. Go back down to 5. Really? Why did you just change? Interesting. It's interesting to mess around with it a little bit. So like this constructor and this constructor say they're at 50% usage. So in theory, right, you could have like this setup for your reinforced plates and then have this constructor split some of its plates off and this constructor split some of its screws off, right? Or you can underclock them, Berserk. Yes, you could underclock them to 50% usage to then save the power and have this be perfectly efficient, getting 1 miner on a normal node all the way to reinforced iron plates. You got it. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, cool. So you have the 2 options. Offshoot it to storage, aka we could make it like the mall. My mall could be created from offshooting where there's these inefficiencies, right? So the iron plates towards the mall or the sink could be through that, and then this could also be. Well, we cheating. We already using game guides. It's more of a calculator, so it's not telling me how to do it. It's letting me calculate how I want to do it. But yeah, Cabal Rays, yeah. 100% output. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Recipes are different and get input. Yeah. That makes sense. Different amounts of metal depending on what you're crafting. So we would basically have something like this. Then we would want another thing that's producing the rotors. It's sufficiently underutilized. Let's try 5. What if we do a little bit more? This one's at 25% usage. I wonder... So you could get 4 rotors. The smelter's not fully being utilized, though. And this constructor's not being fully utilized, which is the iron plates. We'll move this over here. Okay, can we go 5? What happened when I did 5? It made this assembler pretty underutilized, which was making rotors. So what about 6? I did 6. Now we have a ton of constructors here. This is a smelter. Wait. No. 2 iron mines. Okay, so 5 and 5. Back in my day, we had to use math to play this game. Yeah, for sure. But, like, who wants to use math? Okay, so the only problem I have with this is definitely that this assembler is being, like, massively underutilized for rotors. But if I go up to 6, it creates, like, a time. Here's what I want to know. What if we also add... Now, this might screw everything up, but I want to see what it looks like. What if we also add the smart plating? I don't know where smart plating is. There we go, I found it. Okay. So let's try to get like 5 smart plating. How many miners do we have? Let's look at the list. Sorry, let's look at buildings. 4 miners, Mark 1, but they're gonna be normal iron for that. So I'm not gonna have 4 normal iron miners. Can I overclock them in this? Do I have MK2 miners? If I have MK2 belts? Interesting. So MK2 Mark II miners. Soon, Ilana, soon. Oh, I don't have it. Elevator stuff is near the bottom? Oh, smart plating. Okay. Belts come before miners, not unlocked MK2 yet. But if I got to MK2, then we could do all of this off of those 2 normal nodes, which is interesting. So maybe we'll go back to Mark 1. Let's go Mark 1 impure, okay? Then let's go to our outputs. Let's get rid of the smart plating. Let's not worry about the smart plating. Let's just try making things like, let's just try to have our mall. let's just try to make our mall, basically. So let's try to have iron plates and concrete. Yeah, but I kind of am already doing that. Iron rods. End products. So let's just put them all out here. Iron plates, iron rods. I need screws, but the problem is it doesn't know about cast screws, does it? Can I put screw and then mark cast? Because I have cast screws. Let's go into our options. Alternate recipes. Cast screw. Does it think that I have all alternate recipes? Oh, okay. You know, it says one item selected. Okay, so cast screws. Yeah, cast screws. Perfect. Okay, cool. Y'all, this is just a satisfactory planning stream. If you want, we can ride Mothman again. Should we ride Mothman while we're planning? We could do that. Hey, do you have more stuff for me? Oh my gosh, you do. We could also just keep mining from our dogs while planning. Oh my gosh. Okay, Trouble Queen didn't see it. I gotta do this for Trouble Queen. Y'all, Trouble Queen didn't see it. I'm so excited. Are you excited? Just wait. Just wait, Trouble Queen. Just wait. Yeah, we named him today, Mothman. We forgot to clip it, so clip it this time. But we won't be as excited this time as the original time, you know? I might go back and clip it. Back on the output tab, you can select the drop down for screw on the right and choose a specific recipe you want to use. Okay, is it different than what I just said? I think I got it, Mr. Steve. There's like a alternate recipes tab, and then I clicked on that. And then, does everyone use the same calculator? Like, I know I got it from Darl, but I'm just surprised so many people are familiar with it. Did she just get those sources from the doggo butt? Yeah, I did. Yeah. The doggos pick up stuff, and then I go collect them. So this is my tower for Mothman. It's a tower honoring Mothman, but also it's a tower so we can play with Mothman. Been the premier tool / site for years. Very cool. So you know what's really funny about Satisfactory is my husband's been playing it for a long time in early access, but I didn't play it until now. So that's Mothman, but Mothman's gonna just do a little a loop, a little route about. They're gonna go through that thing and then they're gonna come over and visit us and we'll hop on board. Oh, I just learned about that tool from you. Very nice, Night Dweller. 3 or 4 different, that one's pretty universally known. Nice. In the output tab, it only shows the alternates relevant for that product. It's a shorter list. Oh. So from outputs, I could have picked cast screw and then it would have made the list. It would have automatically chosen cast screws, but also would have been faster to find, basically. Look at how beautiful it is. See what I'm talking about? The fog? The fog is beautiful. It's beautiful fog. Very cool. Never used a calculator. I'm now mad at Darl for showing you. Well... I like my tools. What can I say? I like my tools. I like my tools. We're gonna finish the stream the way that we started it, or at least the satisfactory portion, I should say. Here I am. I'm gonna take another sip, even though I shouldn't. Can you give it 360? Sure. It does feel, you want me to look down too? Interesting. I think they updated the sky in 7 or 8. Yeah, it's definitely pretty. I like all the fog. Sorry, I was moving my mouse pad. Like the fog. So, Mothman's coming our way. We're gonna hop on board. Ilana was that kid with the TI-82 in high school. I was. But I don't know if it was the TI-82, but I definitely had a programmable calculator. We had to. For like the advanced math classes, we had to have a calculator that could do that stuff. So since I took like all the advanced math I could, I had to have it. Mothman's coming. Are you all ready? TI-83, see? Exactly. Okay. I almost fell. I almost missed it. HP 41CX, where you could plug in up to 4 cartridges with stuff. I'll pet it, but I've already pet it. But you gotta pet it. You gotta pet it while you ride its back. See, I could also use this to give me a ride to my death crate. But I might die if I jump off. I'm just saying. You can also use it to scope out all the artifacts. Like there's something there. There's something over there. There's something up there on top of that tall one. That might be one. Maybe not. That might be quartz. There's another one right there. I see it. They're like glowing. I'm gonna pet it again. You're flying. Yeah, I'm flying. And also, if I change the way my thing is set up, I could stay on it. But the way that we're set up, we're gonna go right into that foundation and get kicked right off. But you see how we're getting closer to my death crate? I could like use this for a ride. Toss off a Noblesse to be a bomber. Yeah, you could. There's Nancy. Should I jump off onto Nancy? I might do it. Nope, I missed. I missed. And dead. We alive? I already got the achievement for that, if anyone's wondering. That's definitely my kid. I might have to take a quick break. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm still working for a little bit. Mommy was gonna see if I could go get something. Okay, yeah. Before I come and play with you. Okay, bud? Okay. Thanks for understanding, buddy. Where am I going? Could you all hear him? He's a little kid, but he's a big kid, too. He's both. Okay, I need to go this way around the poison. There's also a hog over there, but I don't think it's the one that's gonna murder me. I'm also very scaredy, if anyone doesn't know. I'm playing spoopy games on Thursday, doing cooking on Wednesday. I get scared very easily, so spoopy games should be interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, I forgot about my inventory. Y'all. My inventory's full. I can't pick it up right now. This was stupid. Black Sparrow laughing at me. Spider! I'm okay. It's a kitty, but it's not a kitty because I don't have the kitty mode on. I might die. Yep, cliff. Yep, big cliff. Is there something there? I'm so mad. I was just like, oh, we'll just jump off onto Nancy and then we'll go get our stuff. And obviously I missed Nancy, but also I have too much stuff in my inventory for that. So silly. So silly. If only they would give me a ride home, too. There's a toggle for sprinting, so you don't need to keep pressing it if that interests you. Sure, what's the toggle? That's we have boom tubes. I don't have boom tubes. I don't know how to go boom. Y'all, I miss my kid. I think that I might go hang out with him. This is not what I thought, where I thought we were. I guess it makes sense. That we're not all the way home yet. I want boom tubes. Are those the zippy tubes? These tubes where you go boom? You go zoom? Zoom boom? Those tubes? Yeah, I'm at 7 hours exactly. So, and like, it's my late day. So like, he goes to bed within the hour. Setting under control to sprint to toggle it. The tubes that go zoom boom. Yeah, those. Hyper tubes. I thought you got them by now. No worries. I have, I don't think so. So there's like a lot of like goofing off that I've been doing. But definitely I've seen a good bit of other people streaming. So like I've seen the hypertubes, you know, I've seen some stuff in the game from watching other people. You know. Nighttime has extra spider spawns. I was wondering about that. Because I was wondering about running into that spider just randomly there, you know, instead of like in a cave or something. I've seen some stuff. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I've seen Jim abusing Doots. Hurting the doggos. I've seen that. I've seen some stuff. What was I doing? Why did I come home? I could drop off stuff and run back out there, but I don't think I'm going to do that right now. In fact, I think what I'm going to do right now is leave this here right now. Here's what I think. Wednesday is cooking, and cooking, if anyone doesn't know, is usually like a couple hours instead of my normal like 7-hour stream or whatever. So what'll probably happen is we'll do some cooking and then we'll probably do some goofing around in Satisfactory since Room Connect is not yet set up. I'll do my best to get that colony worked out, but it could be that the Room Connect mod developers just need a little bit of time to work out whatever's going on the back end on Twitch, because that's kind of what it seemed like. It was a problem with like authenticating Room Connect. And if that's the case, there's not much I can do about it. I didn't read Booty Tootin's stream streak message earlier. I feel really bad. Booty Tootin, thank you so much for that stream streak. I'm sad because my friend can't pay his water bill. I sent him a get well soon card, but if only it worked like that. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being wonderful. Sorry I got so fixated that I didn't read your message earlier. I'm a bad streamer. This game is really good, and I want to play more of it soon. And unfortunately, between all these good games, I have to pick and choose my priorities. I have to kind of make time for everything. And with these rewards that I owe, Interactive RimWorld, No Pause, Cooking, Spoopy Games with Justice, 7 days on Halloween, it makes it hard to just like vibe in Satisfactory all the time because I do owe these streams. But don't worry, most likely Satisfactory will be one of our main games into October because of that, and because October also has some very interesting, fun things going on, like Hot Potato. Yeah. RimWorld Hot Potato is in November. The heckin' juice person, man, always messing up the schedule. Right. By helping hype everything up and everyone up, Juice has gotten me co-op Spoopy Games with Juice. we did a co-op stream with Juice, and in the midst of it was one of the biggest hype trains I've had. Are you stuck? You're stuck in my factory, aren't you? One of the biggest hype trains we've ever had because it broke our record.
donation from MJKJ.
Yeah.
Ilona,
So blame
thank you for the
Juice.
stream. You are awesome, Elena. 1 yay, Elena. 1 yay, Elena. 1 yay.
MJ, no, you are awesome. Thank you for hanging out and for all the support. This is incredible. I love this game so much, but I gotta stop. I gotta go hang out with my sweet, sweet son and Emo, who's also pretty awesome. Thank you for the incredible support today. Thank you for an awesome stream, friends. Let's find somewhere to read.